Freddy Krueger's in the house.
Watch the props. Watch the props. We have props. We have props for airplanes. We are that much closer. How much closer? This much closer.
Yeah. Something's wrong. This one must have been someone's mom's. That one's way too big. This one's about right, but the other one, man, it was. What's the difference? Before, after.
Before, after.
All right, we got a lot of things to talk about. We don't have a whole lot of time. You better hurry up.
Yeah, we're getting stoked, man. We're ready. We're sitting here planning out how we're going to load airplanes, how we're going to get them in trailers.
We don't even have a clue.
We don't know.
We crashed everything Sunday, didn't we?
No.
Well, it wasn't really a crash.
No.
But I can't believe you saved the P-51 from that.
I did the L19 deal, didn't I?
I mean, he comes in and the wind was gusting and, it blows all over the place. So he's coming in, you start to slow down. And then, if you don't pick up some speed, if you lose that wind. And he dipped like this and it went. And then as soon as you power up, you know how it goes, torque goes over. So he's like this. And I'm over here cringing. What are you doing? And then he got so lucky. He got it back up. Yeah, that was the save of the day right there. Yeah. That thing should have been gone.
I hadn't flown this Mustang in probably, 2 years or so.
And which model is that? FMS?
It's the FMS PD.
1400?
1400 PD, yeah.
So we look on the manual, right?
Yeah.
We go on there and we look on the manual because we weren't sure what
I hadn't flown it so long,
So the throws on the high rate on this Mustang, what is the tail about that wide? Whatever, somewhere like right about there, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
It shows 2 inches up for high. 2 inches. That's 50 millimeters. 50.1, 50.8. And I'm going, who writes this stuff? So we cut it all the way down. We went back and we were barely even like a half inch.
Yeah.
And it was still way too much.
Yeah. And not to mention the rod was on the upper hole right under the elevator.
What's the deal with that?
And I'm thinking I need to bring it down like the second hole because way too much stroke. And I haven't flown this Mustang in a while and it's been in my trailer. So I don't know if the rod bouncing around went up to a hole and went into that hole. I don't know.
Nothing gets better when it sits.
Nothing. And so, but it flew great when I flew it many times. Many times.
You should have seen him coming in on the approach. I got it. I got it. I got it.
I'm going around.
You ever seen Flipper?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he was doing all the way down the runway.
Hey, I got it down.
And he goes, I said, "You gonna go around?" Oh, anyway, I think I'm gonna. I'm going. This guy's on crack.
Hey,
it was bad.
I handled it though.
Well, I can tell when you're trying to trim it because it was going.
Yeah, exactly.
I said, "You want me to trim it?" No, I got it. I'm going, oh, this is not going to end well.
It didn't help none that it was tail heavy because I forgot where the battery went.
Well, that's right. That's the other thing. His CG was off the first time, so that's why he was Porpoise City.
Yeah, the first flight.
If you've ever flown a CG that's off on an airplane, especially a P-51.
Yeah.
Because I'm going, that CG's off. Oh, no, man, it was good. Now, last time I flew it, it was good. I said, well, this isn't last time. This is this time.
Yeah, exactly.
And something's not right.
2 years later, 3 years later.
I mean, he would nudge on the elevator and soon he would cock up the wing and then the wing would catch the air and then it would just go. Bang.
Everything was twitchy. Even the ailerons.
It's kind of like my investments right now.
Yeah.
I got all my investments with EF Nutton.
Hey, Tim, thank you, man, for the sunshine. We're actually got a freeze warning for tonight, and it was 90 degrees here Sunday. And now they're talking about possible freeze warning here tonight, man. This weather's like doing just like the stock market.
It's supposed to freeze here?
Yeah, we got a freeze warning. Yeah.
Freeze. Okay.
So yeah, it's crazy weather, but hopefully the winds will be our friend come Saturday for the fly-in. Winds are our friends for the fly-in. That could be a slogan or something. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, our fly-in is Saturday, guys, and we've got some great stuff going on. We're gonna have a good time regardless. We're gonna have some great food. We're gonna have some awesome crowd candy for the kids, plane dropping the candy, big plane, big red. Matter of fact, I gotta get that video put up.
Is he got that what do you call it, the banner ready? Is he gonna go down and catch the banner and pick it up?
I doubt it.
Is it the rainbowy one he's pulling? Which one is he pulling?
Yeah. But yeah, Phil Camp said it was 16 degrees here with the wind chill. WTH. Yeah, no kidding,
Wow.
man. You have all that.
I was complaining about it's going to be what, 60, maybe like 60 on Saturday,
Yeah.
and it's light winds considering 6
Yeah.
mile an hour with a little bit of gusts around.
Which we had a good time flying Saturday. We just went out to have some fun, and it was coming down, slight quartering, probably gusting at what, 15?
it was up to 22. I looked at it.
Yeah, but we got some good flights in. We flew the jets,
Yeah.
and we had a good time with those. And jets fly great. They don't mind the wind so much. They kind of cut right through it.
Penetrate.
Yeah, and so yeah, we had a good time, and there were several people out there flying. But actually, by 3 o'clock in the afternoon,
best time, yeah, everybody left.
Yeah, it was just me and Wayne, man.
It was
We
great,
had a place
man.
to
I
ourselves.
go, you hear that? He goes,
Yeah.
what? I said, that's what I mean. You hear
Crickets, nothing. Yeah, it was nice, and we stayed till what 7:15?
that? I was there 11 hours.
Yeah,
I dorked the last landing on my King Air.
I dorked my last landing on the little Viper.
I broke prop on the left-hand side.
That's one of the times when the wind just quits on you.
That's what it is. I'm
Yeah.
coming in, and I'm going, oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is great. I think I'm a little nose heavy anyway.
Yeah.
Those coming in, oh, this is okay. And then and
Yeah.
it just leaned this way, and those props set out so far from the wing, the King
Yeah.
Air, it's
Well, a little tilt, and
what's it called? The King Twin
King Twin 1700. Yeah.
So it's really just a knockoff King
Air. Yeah.
It's sexy in the air, flies good, sounds good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's nose heavy because every time I can't get it to settle right, and it just drops. So it's got to be
Yeah.
nose heavy. I'd rather have a nose heavy than watch your
Absolutely.
Mustang.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Well, when we're having to look at manuals to remember the battery that we put in these planes because we haven't flown in so long.
We didn't even know which
I mean-
one went where. We go, is this a 4-cell or a 3-cell?
Yeah, right. It's
A
kind of
6-cell or a
sad,
5-cell?
That's how long it's been.
We needed special helmets on Sunday.
We did. We were
I'm
special.
going, well, are you sure that's right? I don't know, man. I can't remember. Well, we literally could not remember. And
Yeah.
that's just, I'm going to be 25 next week.
There you go.
I've been driving truck for what? I drove my Class A for 5 years before I figured out I had to have a license. I didn't even get I drove 5 years Class A.
Damn.
And I didn't even know I had to have a license until this guy goes, how long you been driving? I said, I don't know, about 5 years. He goes, yeah. How many, what do you call it? What are the addendums that go on your licenses for the extra things? What do they call it?
I got enough.
The different classes that you can put on, like hazards or this or commercial or motorcycle, whatever.
Yeah.
So he goes, yeah. Endorsements. That's what it is.
Yeah.
How many endorsements you got? I said, no, I got a motorcycle endorsement, and I think that's it, Class C, because that was normal. And he goes, well, how are you driving that truck without a commercial license? I said, easy. You get in it and you turn the key and you go. I mean, what is the problem? I didn't even know you had to have a license. 5 years I've been driving. Don't tell anybody. I was back in the 80s. I was driving at 13 in
I don't
LA.
think the rules and
I
regulations.
was literally driving
were-
around the block in the Dodge van at 13.
I don't think they were quite that stiff then, though.
What?
The rules? I mean, they
Oh,
were,
yeah.
but
Now you can't even drive semi
yeah.
until
Well,
you're
everything's
21.
done computer now. The trucks tell them when they got to drive. when
Dude,
they
wait till you
can't
get your
drive.
Neuralink put in here.
Yeah.
I got somewhere you can put Neuralink. Get all the details you need right there, Elon. He's really tearing them up, man. His stock's gone way down, but it's going to come back.
Oh, it's all.
You
gonna
watch
be
this thing
good.
come back. I bet you guys put your money on it. It's going to hit over 50 by the time they get done messing around. 50 points. What's that, 43,000 a couple days ago and it dropped 7? What are you playing with? What's vibrating over there?
It's just my watch.
Anyway, continue on.
But so as I said, Saturday we're going to have some great food. We got barbecue chicken, all the fixings to go with it. We've got hamburgers and hot dogs and French fries that are going to be cooked to perfection by our friend Ogden. And who else is doing it with him?
Well, Grady's not going to be there.
No, but-
Grady Jr.'s not going to be there.
No, but it's him and the other guy that was there Sunday. They're going to be doing that.
Cooking?
Yeah.
Ogden's doing the hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yeah, and then, but I'm talking. And then there's another guy that's going to be helping Ogden.
This is a guy with one leg.
No, it's not Frankie. No, he was sitting right in front of him anyway. But some of the
Right in
best
front
French
of us?
fries you'll eat, and we'll have drinks, desserts, good stuff, man. So come hungry. We'll also have
All the prizes.
lots of raffle prizes. As you can see me right here behind me, This is the Legend Hobby Seagull model Maxi Lift, and it is a beautiful plane. Actually, prettier than the sticker on the box.
Oh yeah! Look at that. It's not that
Yeah,
we took it apart. It's not that scheme. It's the sexy scheme.
It's a prettier scheme.
It's the one that's on the internet.
It's the one that's on the internet. It's also got the Tundra Field tire, air-filled Tundra tires.
Tundra tires, Tundra filled.
Yeah, it's got Bombay doors. It's just a super nice plane. It's big. What is it, 88 inches?
87, I think.
87, 88?
87 point something.
Okay, let's be specific.
88, 90, whatever you want to call it. It's
Anyway,
called reimagining.
So it's a beautiful airplane. I think it retails for like almost $500 on the website.
Yeah.
And yeah, so you could probably put a 40 in this and have a great time with it.
Yeah, stick a 049 in it.
So we're giving this away. Thomas is also sending us some other stuff. Should be here this week before the show that we're going to have to give away. High Tech. We have High Tech hats that are super nice from High Tech. Mike Mayberry sent us these out. We also have the High Tech discharger that we're going to have on display for all you guys to check out with your batteries. You can come over, use it. If you want to see how it works, they're awesome to have, especially for you guys flying electric.
You want to show them the picture?
Yeah, show them the box. And
sexy. Look at this.
It is very nice.
Look at that.
Yeah. Give them the stats on that one, Wayne. What will it do, Wayne? Tell us.
It comes with a toaster, a hookah. It comes with a, what do they call the when you buy cannabis, legal cannabis? What's the card called?
Medicinal.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
The dispensary is where you buy it?
Yeah.
How do you,
Anyway. But this right here, guys, for all you guys, especially flying electric, you don't get a chance to use up your battery. This will discharge them safely.
Yes, it's
and
the AD380.
Yes. And again, we will have this on display at the Legend Hobby display that we're going to have about 6 planes sitting out there for you guys to look at. 2 RV-8s, L-19. We're going to have the Cessna. We're going to have the Yak. So yeah, we'll have several planes for you guys to check out. And while you're there, you can order yourself one.
That's cool. That's cool. Look at that.
Isn't that nice? Ooh, yeah.
Want to touch it? That's enough.
Very nice.
That on off. It's got. Is that a touchscreen?
No. I'm pretty sure it
probably. I don't know.
is.
I haven't.
Or a toggle switch. It's got a toggle probably.
It's got an on off. It's got a Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to do it. It's first time it's out of the box.
This is actually new from High Tech, guys. 380 watt maximum power, 40 amp discharge, 40 amp discharge. That basically absorbs the energy from the packs.
Yeah, when the heat, man. Look at that.
Yes. So it's very nice.
Nice. I want to fire it up right now. I want to see it.
But any of you guys that are there, if you want to come over and check this out while we're there, feel free.
We'll let you touch it.
We'll let you touch it, sniff it, smell the new. Yeah, get you one. You can order you one. I had to discharge 2 packs when I got home Saturday night, as a matter of fact.
That pack you gave me that I used, that 4,000 pack, it was full already. It's been full for 3 months. You haven't even discharged that.
Well, I thought you didn't tell me.
So I discharged it and then recharged it just to cycle it once.
Okay. All right. But yeah, you can always use a discharger, guys, especially if you got to leave the field quickly or, it starts raining something on you and you just don't have time to do it, because that's the life of your packs. So,
that's nice.
These are great to have. High Tech's also got a great line of chargers that are out now that you can also get from Thomas has them, I believe, at Legend Hobby. And yeah, so something you can always use, guys. So if you're at the show, come over, check it out. And
just might not make it to the show.
You think?
Yeah, take it home, man.
What's up, RC Fly Veteran? How are you doing tonight? Yeah, Michael, Sean is an awesome guy over at Scale RC Engines. We're also going to be giving away, speaking of Scale RC Engines, we're going to be giving away a $150 gift certificate to use towards anything that you need for an airplane, such as a radial, as shown in the picture here. That was done for the T-28.
Look at that. It's hard to believe that's 3D.
And it looks like aluminum, guys. I mean, look how shiny it is all down in here before I cut Wayne's hand off. I mean, it looks just like aluminum.
Something wrong with it. Something stuck in the middle. I can't get it
out. Super nice.
It is. Look at that detail. That's incredible.
It is. I did the wires and the push rods myself, He sends those push rods with it. I did the painting with where it looks gold with a marker pen to give it more scale. But yeah,
Phil needs these on his B17.
if you win the gift certificate, you can hit Sean up at Scale RC Engines, and he will print you this, or he will print for
there
you,
go. That's cool.
a scale cockpit for a particular plane, the instrumentation panel, whatever it is you need for a particular plane, he will get it done for you.
Yeah, he's doing a bunch of stuff. I seen
yeah.
him. What was that? He was at another event, and they were.
Yeah, he's at a
interviewing
big
him.
event. He's at a big thing now, right now.
Yeah, he was showing all his goods. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's just like the RV8s, guys. This is the cockpit that came out of the RV8, and he is going to get us something printed for the RV8s to look more real than this little dinky sticker. But I sent Thomas the measurements of this so he could get it over to Sean. So yeah, so we're going to have that eventually put in the RV8s as well.
And then we got
Flying Tiger. We have 2 of these transmitter trays, guys. These are awesome. They're over $100 and some a piece. And Guy sent us 2 of these to give away. There it is, Flying Tiger RC. I wish he'd get me a banner here before the show, because I'd love to hang one of his banners on the fence. So Guy, if you're listening or you watch this, love to have a banner from you to hang on our fence with all the other banners we have.
and that's the gift certificate.
That's the gift certificate from Scale RC Engines. Yes, it is. Thank you for showing my address, Wayne.
Yeah. It's just your OnlyFans address.
Is that it?
Yeah.
And we also are going to have stuff from zoomrc.net, guys, which Marshall always sends us hats. He sends us servo connectors and different links. He sends us fuel, the little magnetic dots for the planes. He sends us a great package every time. So we're going to be giving away stuff from Marshall over at zoom.net if you haven't gone over there. And I'll tell you something else, guys. If you need anything from Zoom, if you will use code JCRC10, you'll get 10% off of your order. And just wanted to put that out there. So code JCRC10, put that down on the code box when you get ready to order, and you'll get 10% off, which 10% is 10%, pays, tax, things like that. So, yeah, and while you're ordering, let Marshall know that you heard it here, and he's a good guy, and he's in Texas too, so his stuff normally gets to me here.
I seen him there when I was there, and he was busy selling. And,
yeah.
I didn't want to bother somebody when they're trying to make a buck.
Well, he makes high class stuff, man.
He does. He had a nice trailer.
Yeah.
He had the nice setup. He had all the big old props. Anything he needed, man, is hanging in that trailer. It was awesome. Everybody's dream trailer.
Yeah. Well, he also makes the cowl protectors for your airplanes, guys, and we're going to talk about that eventually on the show. We're going to try to get him on here to talk about that.
Cowl protectors?
Yeah. It's like a material that goes inside and around the rim of your cowl so that it doesn't mar your plane or anything like that. Also, is heat resistant on the inside.
Space shuttle.
It's pretty cool stuff. He sent me a picture of it, and he said this would be a good topic to talk about on the show one night.
Sounds good to me.
So go check out the website, zoomrc.net, and he's got tools. He's got servo extensions. He's he's got your satellite extensions. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the extra
they're the good stuff, man.
Yeah, the good twisted,
I think that's 20 gauge, 22.
Yeah, good stuff, man. So
the Wise.
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah. He's got whatever you need over there, guys. So check him out. He's a family-owned business, and customer service is impeccable. So
what are you gonna do with all these?
Who knows, man? Somebody might need one day. They send you all these with a servo.
Yeah,
So what do you do?
I don't know.
I don't
know. He's got all kinds of good
And
stuff.
again, these are servo boxes, guys, and you see what I do with them, and they're awesome for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've seen other contraband.
And also, the thing that's nice about them, you can pop this out and hang them in your trailer on like pegboard if you wanted to, and you got them right there at your fingertips.
No, because then when everybody at the field sees it, who can I have one?
Hey Wayne, I
swear.
Hey Wayne, have you got?
Well, what was the?
I'm guilty.
What did we fix this weekend?
Well,
what was happening? And
we needed grub screws. Wayne had a whole assortment of grub.
Okay,
screws.
but what were you asking me while you were working on? He said, "I need a grub screw this size." I said, "What?" He goes,
"What size?"
Yeah, you need to come down here and look at what size I need. And I said, "No, I don't." And he goes, "You kept, he kept working." And
yeah,
I was just playing devil's advocate, I guess.
Mm-hmm. He was.
And he kept asking, well, come down here, look at the size of grub screw that it is so you can see if you have one. I said, well, I already
Well, I
have
thought he was going to be digging around in his box.
No,
you know?
man, I had every single
He's got them
size.
in a
grub,
assorted box, all
metric,
labeled.
standard.
I'm like, man, that's what I'm talking about.
See, I pop it open. And we were putting this together for
a friend that boogered it up. And we had to have a new servo arm for the steering linkage.
Yeah, you want to need a servo arm. You have one of these?
We had to take the front nose, the gear pin out and straighten it because it got bent on landing.
And then we put the slider on the wrong side.
Yeah, we
and
changed
we
that.
folded it up.
And we had to have more grub
Then
screws.
you glued it. Then you put it on. Then it was all done.
And he flew it again.
And then the fun part was watching him. He goes, well, I don't know. You think it's okay? You think it's okay if we don't fly it? I get it. We're all scared to fly our stuff because nobody wants to crash it. But anyway, he got it in there, and he's all happy. You think I need flaps when I'm going to land? Not at 22 miles an hour, you don't.
Yeah.
You just come on in, man. Just put the nose down at a little bit of an angle, lay like that.
Well, that's what happened the first time he used flaps on it. And when he came
You got to tell him that he's a full-scale pilot, and they always use flaps, no matter what.
Yeah.
Just like, Robert, when he flies his new jet. What's he flying now? It's not the Phenom.
Citation.
Is it a Citation?
Yeah, he's flying a big
So anyway, he just transferred from the Phenom. No, it was the Challenger, and then it was the Phenom, and then the Challenger, and now he's doing the Citation. So anyway, you have to get type certified, rated for each individual one, and it costs $50,000 to go to school for 2.5 weeks.
Yep.
There's only one guy. Does that guy get $49,000 or something?
I don't know, man.
And the amazing part is they only test him out in the simulator. He never even flies the plane with anybody that knows how to fly it.
Don't you want to be the first passenger?
He goes off with it, and then, oh, yeah, I've done this before. Yeah, in a simulator.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's awesome.
Yeah. What's up, Mike Fox? How you doing, man? Let's do a roll call real quick. See who we got in here tonight. Let's see here. Okay, we've got Ken Wade. What's up, buddy? You can't come to the fly-in this weekend.
He can come to fly and just leave your golden horseshoe somewhere else.
He can't win. We got Phil Camp. We got Johnny Stansel. We have, of course, Wayne Shriver, Craig Bevan, Scott Monarch, Carl Zavalny. Speaking of Carl, if you're still in here. So our fly-in is this weekend. But I want to let you guys know 2 weekends later, we have a pattern fly competition.
With world champion pattern flyers going to be there.
Really?
That's what he said.
No, he said the world championship.
No.
You got it all
That's
wrong.
right, because you got the district champions, you got the state champions, you got...
No, he was telling us that the world champions were going to, the competition was going to be, what, was it Wyoming or Idaho, somewhere this year. And if you could get out there to go, that's what he was telling us. But back to what I'm saying, we're going to have a pattern fly competition at our club 2 weeks after Saturday's fly-in. And they're going to have barbecue catered by a restaurant there, drinks, things like that. So you can also get into this competition with a EDF or jet if you'd like to pattern fly one of those particular types of planes as well. So
how about control line?
Huh?
Can I bring my control line?
No, you can't do that. You're exempt. I think you need to take the Beaver.
It's
out
mode
there.
4 control line.
You need to take the Beaver. I told you, and go out there and spank everybody's butt.
Wouldn't that be
Beaver,
awesome,
man? I'm telling you.
The Beaver. How long did it hang in your ceiling?
Oh God, I bet for 2-3 years.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
He's got 3 years worth of dust on this thing.
Spider crap on.
And he was moving, and he didn't want it. And it's cannon fodder. So here I am. Give me cannon fodder. So I take it, get all running in, and I fly it every time I go out there. The first thing I fly, and it's got 3 years of dust on it that I won't remove because it flies too good.
And I still have brand new floats for it.
Same thing with the F-15.
Yeah.
64 millimeter?
6.4, yeah. Yep.
So that's an E-flite?
Yes.
It flies great, too.
Oh, it does. Everybody knows that.
Put a cheater hole in it. Thing goes straight up forever.
Yeah.
We've
got Silver Fox RC, Michael Reichko. How you doing, Michael? I talked to him yesterday. Let's see. And Tim, of course, throwing around the sunshine. We got Mom in here. She said she missed you today.
I know. I tried Mom. They were just reaming me a new one. I couldn't even. I was not happy.
There it is. Dan Zimmerman. Let's see. Jeff in Lower Alabama. LA Jeff, as I like to call him. Let's see. Your sister is in here.
She is?
Let's see. We have RC Flying Veteran.
Yeah, she is.
And yeah, so Carl was saying that the World Championships in
Muncie, Indiana, where they want my money.
exactly. And that is April 26th and 27th. Pattern EDF Jets. Thanks for the plug. Absolutely, man. Hopefully you guys will have a good turnout that day at the club here in Kinston. And, you know, I know you're going to have some good food, so we might have to actually show up and eat. You know, just
Well,
go
we
in and
just
eat.
fly while we're
Well,
there.
I told you take the beaver and go in there and show them how it's done with the beaver, man.
Beaver does fly good.
I mean, because you could take that beaver and take it all home.
That
I'm telling
beaver.
you, man. Wouldn't that be something? I told him the other day, I said, man, it'd be something you come here and do that pattern fly with that beaver and take it all home.
And that's
you know?
first generation, right?
They made
V1.
well, they made they still make it.
Yeah.
Tower Hobbies has it.
Yeah,
I've
I've seen it today.
They made it in a coral, and then they made it in the burgundy with the bigger Tundra
The
towers
Ron
on
Burgundy.
it. Yeah, and it's just a great flying airplane,
It
man.
flies great, man. Come to
does.
flaps, everything. You just go.
And floats. I got brand new floats. I told you he won't fly off of water. I tried to tell
don't
him.
do water. I do.
You can take off wet grass.
I do bomb water.
Well, you can take off wet grass with it.
I take off wet grass with wheels.
Well, but you can do it with floats and look different. Is
That's
what
true.
I'm telling
No,
you.
he had his. What's that one thing he was flying? That was a float plane. That
Who?
was, Bill,
Oh, the Icon.
the Icon. Yeah.
Yeah, he flies that Icon. That's
You know how you got a comfortable plane,
that's
whatever it
his
is. It
warm-up
doesn't make any
plane.
difference what it is. The first one you warm up with, you fly it
Yeah.
around, you just throw it out there. He's got this Icon,
Yeah,
and it's got this 3-bladed propellers. Like what? This sounds like.
it's a pusher.
Well, it sounds like it's about a 200 bees coming at you, right? That's exactly. And he's
Yeah.
going nowhere.
Yeah.
He's going. And he's not barely moving. And I'm going.
You're deaf now. What?
I'm deaf. You're blind.
You
I'm
are deaf. Yeah.
You're blind. You're
Well,
blind up close. and
I'm
I'm
close, and you're deaf far away.
deaf. But the weird part about being deaf is it's just certain frequencies that get wore out.
Yeah.
And I told him over the weekend because this guy next door is a neighbor and he's mowing his lawn on his ride-on lawnmower. Well, you know, riding lawnmower. Where'd you get the thing going down there? It's even louder. Okay. So closer it gets to you, the louder it is. And then farther away, the quieter it gets, right? Well, he's whistling on his lawnmower at full throttle while the deck's spinning. I can hear him whistling coming towards me and going away from me. So it's got to be frequency. I got bad waves.
So
man.
you say?
I think my Indian drum is too tight.
Let me get you a hat, man.
I already have the hat.
So you have the hat.
Yeah, I got the hat.
Spinner hat.
I'll wear the hat and you wear the rainbow shirt.
No, I don't think so. Not gonna happen. That's
All right, we got all kinds of stuff. We got all kinds of stuff for sale. You guys got anything for sale? You bring it to the show as well because you're going to sell what, 20 airplanes?
So I'm gonna sell
AL-37,
AL-37 with the Stormtrooper
A10?
scheme on it. Version 1 A10.
Beaver,
No, I'm not selling my Beaver.
the small F-18.
Yes.
You're going to sell that blue one? Is that the one that came with the transmitter that you still have?
Well, that's the E-Flight F-18.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I'll sell that one. I've got the 70
You're
millimeter.
going to sell everything.
I've got the 70 millimeter F-16 E-Flight. I've got the 64 millimeter A-10 from E-Flight. I've got the the X-Fly J65 that I'll sell.
Is that the one that needs a
Citation
fan?
Jet?
One of them needs a fan.
The AL-37 needs
AL
one fan.
Needs a fan. That's $70.
Yeah, we checked
For the
that
whole
out.
unit.
For the whole
new
unit.
motor.
Yeah. Trying to think. That's probably about it in the trailer.
No, because somebody will want something else.
I'm not
Just
selling,
come and look.
I'm not selling my Spitfire and my Corsair. That ain't happening. But yeah, so the AL-37 is Stormtrooper scheme, which is
That's
beautiful.
a nice.
I custom painted that one, man. It looks good, and you
It
won't see
does.
that one anywhere else.
That's true.
It's beautiful.
Star Wars. You see it in Star Wars.
Yeah, but you won't see it anywhere else. And I also put cockpit lights. I put the uplight shining on the vertical stabilizer. It looks like a real commercial airliner. I also did different cups around each EDF that look even better than what it came with. I cut the foam off and put plastic. I put carbon spars in the tail end of it to reinforce it so it don't break. It's got a lot of good stuff.
Is that the one that went through the wind shear?
No, that was the J65.
J65.
Yeah, and it was fine. I put it. It's all good. That's a great flying plane. I just gotta have room for this other stuff, and I'm doing more balsa stuff. And also with that, I've got the version 2 A10 coming, so that's why I'm going to sell the version 1 A10. because it flies great. I love it. But I got the version 2. And
Not yet. It's supposed to be here yesterday.
Well, it should be here probably tomorrow. But if anybody's interested in the A10 version 1, I've got the Nerf whistles in it.
How many flights you got on that one?
Gosh, I bet probably 7,500 flights on it. Flies great. I got all the ordnance.
You know, when
for
you
it.
have full ordnance, you got to fly faster.
Got to have a
than
little
land.
more. Got to carry some more speed. But it's also been set up. I moved the CG aft so you could get a better
Flare.
landing
So you're
flare.
not landing on the nose.
So it's already done. It's ready to go. And I've also what was it? Oh, I've got the B-1 bomber. Never been flown.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm leaning towards selling it.
It's for sale.
I'm leaning.
It's for sale.
It's beautiful. I've never flown it. I'm like I said, I'm just getting in these big boss planes. I've got the big Mustang that'll be here eventually. Got some other stuff coming. It's just we got to make room for these big planes, man. And if you guys know how that is, you never got enough room. And so yeah, just got to get rid of some stuff. So yeah, Jeff said, "Are you selling the chair Wayne uses for the LS?"
What's LS?
I don't know. I don't know what LS is, Jeff.
Well, the only LS I know is the V8.
What's up, Winston Brown? How you doing, man? Good to see you here tonight. Jeff, what LS are you talking about?
John Halligan, Mr.
What's up,
Thailand,
buddy?
you're late. Mr. Textron.
Better late than never, man.
I got that
Just
right.
flew in
I spent 4 days working on an air conditioning unit, and I was only one wire off.
1 day late.
And I was furious.
He was 1 day late.
3 days of my life gone down the tubes. But
Yeah,
safe,
I called him. I'm like, "What are you doing, man?" Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then I had to hire a guy that knows what he's doing because he's an AC guy. I had to wait for him to get home. Took him over there. Said, "Just give me your eyes, man. Just look at it." He did. It wasn't even a millisecond. And he goes, "Oh yeah, there's a problem right there. Take that
One
wire
wire.
off there and put it on there, and everything will work. Everything else is right." I had it all right. So it's
$50, please.
it's the 0.09. That's
$50.
wrong. So literally $50. But hey, $50 is better than $250 you have to pay for a guy to show
Yeah,
up.
it is. Well, yeah, because they pull up to your house now. It's $200. Just
Oh
pull
yeah,
up.
minimum. And then a pound of Freon start is $160.
Yep.
1 pound of Freon. If I have to put a pound in, it's $160. 2 pounds.
Let's see if we can get the Freon. You know, Freon is getting kind of scarce. these
Well, they're
days.
getting ready. It's not Freon's never scarce. And on top of that, it's not really Freon. Freon is just a brand name. It's like Q-tips. It's a cotton swab. Where Freon is refrigerant. I learned that from Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil.
Yeah, Uncle Phil. How's the B-17, man? Show me some pictures. Send it to me on your phone so I can share it with the dudes while they're here. I haven't seen it in a while. It's been two weeks since we've seen the pictures.
You see the big 13-foot B-17 fly?
Wasn't that the B-29? You talking about the B-29?
One we had on the show.
That was
He redid
B-29.
B-29, yeah.
And that was 20-footer.
Yeah, it was huge.
Yeah.
And his maiden went
That's
great.
4 100cc engines, right?
Yeah, his maiden went great, run great. He had another
Yeah, I
flight.
think it was a little bit tail heavy, he said, but
Yeah.
covered it.
Well,
That's
most B-29s fly like that. Anyway.
that's a monumental.
Um,
Do you know how many gallons of fuel that thing hauls? The real one?
Mm-mm.
I just seen it yesterday, I think. Almost 9,000 gallons that thing will carry, which is, if it's at 8 pounds per gallon or 7 pounds per gallon, which is almost 40 ton of fuel.
Wow. Good God. Did you see the thing I sent you today that showed the new X-Fly C-17?
I didn't get to see that. You sure you sent it to me?
Yeah. Also, Hobby King is coming out with a new plane too. It's a what is it? I saw the thing for it this morning too. I sent that one to you too.
Oh, yeah. Well, my sister said I have to say hi to Dad.
By all means.
Hi, Dad.
Wouldn't that be I?
You
Dad?
ready to come rock climbing? No? Tennis match? How about golf? Bowling? How about backgammon? Can take you to Vegas. We can take you in a midget show. Is it midget show or dwarf show?
Thought you were scared of midgets. That's Kenny that likes the midgets.
I don't know.
Wonder
I dated a midget once. I had to get rid of her. She was always in my business.
where Kenny is tonight. He must be driving the short bus.
No, he just broke down.
But yeah, Hobby King just came out with a new C something. And then X-Fly is coming out with the, 4 EDF 40 millimeter C-17.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do it for me. I mean, that's a cool plane. I take nothing from it.
You
But
sent me some pictures. Oh yeah, look how great this thing looks. Nice. Look at that. Hold on, let me get it. Let me get it. Hold on, let me
whose
get the
is
angle.
this now?
That's Phil's.
Phil's. Oh yeah, we can't see the rivets.
Oh yeah, you can.
The little
Hold on,
rivets.
hold on. Let me get the Canon barb cam. Hold on. Come on. Get in there. Get it.
The little
Get
rivets.
There
are
it is.
Sparkling.
Look
there
at you can
they
see him.
are.
You can see him.
Yes,
That looks good, doesn't it?
that looks beautiful.
How many
Phil.
thousands of hours do you think he has in that
You got
thing?
my vote, Phil.
You've got one more picture. Hold on. Technologically,
When are we flying it, man?
oh,
Wayne
yeah.
said he'll come do the maiden for you.
Yeah, I'll
If
fly
you
it for you.
skirt, are you skirt?
I'll trim it and everything.
Oh man, that looks
Hold on,
nice.
let me get that thing out of the way. Oh, there we go.
That looks like the one that I'm painting for
I
a
think it
friend
is.
of mine.
Yeah, I think it is. Man, that looks
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I'm doing that scheme. I'm painting that for someone on a nice tool chest.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be killer. That's the Thunderbird, isn't it? That Thunderbird scheme.
This one?
Yeah, isn't that it?
No, this is
Let me see the nose.
No, this is
okay.
the-
Yeah, but it's the same tail
the
kind.
mouse house, the outhouse
Yeah,
mouse.
yeah. The tail is almost. The
Yeah, that
same.
looks really good. Look, that's all. Is that hand painted? Did you hand paint that?
That's a decal.
Man, it looks like we got a lot of tan going
That's a
on.
decal,
Let me,
man.
let me
That's what
brighten
that
that.
is.
Let me brighten that up.
As some people call them.
Let me get rid of that. Where's the other knob?
Hey, man.
Our
Look,
engineering team sucks.
waiting for spring. Well, we had spring here this past weekend. We had 90 degrees, and then
It
tonight
was
they got
hot.
a freeze warning.
I was
So
sweating. Last one, cockpit, up close.
Cali Graphics,
Here
of
it comes.
course.
Hold on. Get it in there.
Come on,
Canon Barbie
get,
cam.
get it.
Come on, it's coming. I can feel it. Oh, get it. Oh.
It's getting your fingers.
There it is. There it is. Look at that.
Look at those rivets.
Look at the bombs.
That's cool, man.
Outhouse mouse.
The guns. Wow,
That
that
is
looks
cool.
good.
That's gonna be cool. That'd be nice if his plane and the B-29 they all flew at the same time
Yeah.
over there.
They will.
Can you imagine
He'll
a
be in
midair?
Texas with
Can
it.
you imagine a midair between
No,
one of those two?
no.
I can't imagine. I would be in
Mm-mm.
tears.
What? Who wouldn't be, man?
I'd be the first one over there. Hey man, I'll give you $50.
Pity. I'll get it up before you put it in the bucket.
Oh, that's just not even good to think about.
Mm.
Been there, done
See,
that.
Phil,
It's
he's
not-
already jinxing you right to start with. man.
yeah, let's change subject.
Yeah. So we the weather here should be pretty nice Saturday, low winds according to the weather guesser right now. And we also going to have about 60 degrees, which would be great. Won't be too hot.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Be nice.
It's gonna be
So,
really
yeah.
nice. It's gonna be super nice. This
Um,
should be probably the best one. I think we'll have hopefully a record turnout because
Yeah.
the weather's nice, the wind's good, everything's good. The food's gonna be great. Prizes are great.
Yeah. Yeah. And Mike Fox has got Scott Monarch working on his cowl for the Payload Master. We're going to be payloading candy for the kids Saturday. We're going to drop about 20 pounds, 30 pounds of candy
Well,
out of this airplane.
can I tell them about the practice drop that he did last week? Or was it 2 weeks ago? Were you there?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
You were there
Yeah.
when he dropped in like 2 football fields over there.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So was it the maiden flight? No, it was the second flight.
See you kids. Let's go get the candy. No, it was the second flight. he
Second
did with
flight.
The bombs in it.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, we go, okay, let's test some bombs. So he's got these bombs with Nerf whistles. Did they have Nerf whistles or is it just
Well,
3D printed.
they've got printed holes. that
anyway?
they
What was it?
whistle.
8 bombs?
Yeah.
And they're big like
8
Nerf.
to 10. Yeah, it was 8 to 10 of them.
So he goes, okay, so I'm out in the middle of I'm not on the runway. I'm looking from the side
Everybody's
of the runway.
waiting patiently for him to
I'm
drop
waiting
these
patiently
bombs.
from the side of the runway for him to come across, and I look at him and I go, "What's he doing?" He drops the bombs. The wind takes it
Hey,
200 yards into
Yeah.
the field over there. And
That's
I'm
where all the
going,
kids will be like,
yeah, I know. I jumped. Actually, I wanted to fall on the ground and say, "My ankle hurts. My
Hey,
ankle
really?
hurts.
I can't
go
go."
get it. You guys go get my
Yeah.
nerfs."
Where's Rooster when we need him?
Oh,
Run,
yeah,
get the bombs, Rooster.
No. Anyway, everything worked good. The bomb drop worked good, and this and that. I think
Yeah.
we needed an adult drop.
Like Ken and Barbie.
Well, dollars, man.
That's what I said. We need to drop money out of that plane.
Why,
you know?
why don't we? You
Yeah.
know, like if nobody's watching, like maybe after everybody goes home. Everybody goes home right after they get their prizes, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, oh, I didn't get the prize. What's the first thing they do?
Yeah.
Everybody leaves in the parking lot. But that's when the fun starts. I think
Exactly.
we should do an adult one, either ping pong balls, but the ping pong balls.
Well, they
go
said
away.
they were going to probably
Golf
do ping
balls.
pong balls.
Golf
Oh,
balls.
God. Go stand out there underneath it.
No way, man. Nah.
Tell them they're ping pong balls.
I've watched them drop the bombs over there 200 yards away. My luck, he'd be dropping right over the top of where we're standing.
Yeah.
But anyway, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Stand
Oh,
under
what could
shelter.
you drop that's heavy enough to go down and not fly away on the crosswind? What could you use? You guys, well, there's a few things I could say.
Well, you could use like cork balls that are heavier than ping pong balls, like almost like foosballs, they're made out of cork. Not too heavy, but heavy enough.
Well, let's just say we could use heavier objects. Wouldn't matter what it is.
Yeah. You can paint numbers on rocks.
And then
I
we
guess.
just do a circle out there, and then what would that be? Bomb drop for dollars?
Yeah, because, well, like with ping pong balls, everybody buys a ping pong ball for like $5. And then we put them in the plane, and the closest to the pin wins.
Yeah, and then they get half of the pot, and then the
The club gets the other
club
half.
gets half the pot, and then we can do it several times, and we can win all our money back.
Yeah. Or you could be like Mike and crash the plane right after you drop
Yeah,
the
well, I
ball.
caught the tail end of that
Yeah, he won the pot, but he lost the plane.
because
Like, damn.
I'm going, well, okay, he dropped everything, and he's coming back, and all of a sudden I hear, no, oh, hey, going in,
Yeah.
and then everything was ripped off, and then
Everything got quiet.
somebody ran over there and said, I'll give you $100.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever it was.
He said he sent you a picture.
You think so? What? Send me
He
a
said he
picture?
sent you a picture.
You better have clothes on.
Yeah, Mike. You better have clothes on, Mr. Safety Guy. Is
Oh, that looks good.
that a
Yeah,
cow?
look at that.
Ah.
Look at that. He's already laid it up and
That
everything.
looks nice.
What's he charging you? 600?
He's doing it for free.
Free.
Shipping.
He's not paying for shipping?
No, he said shipping is always charging.
Oh, man. That's cool.
That's nice.
Look at that.
Get that puppy painted up, man. That'll look good.
It does look good without a cow as well.
It does.
You
It's-
show
it's-
all your
yeah.
jugs. You got 4 jugs
Yeah,
out
I
there, and
mean,
you're showing
you know.
everybody, yeah, look at my foursome.
Yeah,
look
I
at
mean-
me. You don't have it. I have it. I know.
Showing
what
the
I
junk looks good, but after that, it's like it needs to have that finish.
have. Then you can put the dress on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It looks good, though. It looks
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, he needs to have that like car spray, like really nice.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that stuff.
I know.
I put a sticker on it. I'll wrap it with a bumper sticker.
Get the paint now, airbrush it.
Yeah, it looks really good, though.
It does.
Yeah, it looks really good job.
Yep. Very nice. That's going to look good on there. And the 2 pieces is nice too because you can take it apart and not have to take the whole thing off. And yeah, works really good. He said he might have to
That's good.
set the motor either forward or backwards a half inch or
Yeah,
something.
that's what he's saying. I said, no, I don't think so, man. You don't mess with the motor if everything's working right. You just make it work to what you need. Either you add some blocks so it sticks out a little farther,
Yeah.
or whatever. Anything's possible.
But you want it
Time
to
and
be
money.
able to come back over the fuselage slightly too. So
Yeah.
So if it's not long enough to go over where you need it to go,
And when you get your government $6,000 check from Doge,
Doge.
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice to get a $6,000
Oh,
check?
wouldn't that be great? Yeah.
Do you think the economy will be stimulated?
Well, hey, if you did right, turn around and buy stocks with it since they're down.
Well,
Everybody could grow their money when it kicks back up.
you know,
see?
Tony Robbins, the guy that does the tapes and the
Yeah, oh, yeah. I know
motivational
who he
speaking
is,
guy,
yeah.
blah blah blah. He said he did the math. He said if you would invest instead of buying a new iPhone every year, if you invested that money to buy that iPhone, right? So you
Mhm.
want the iPhone, right?
Yeah.
So whatever, the first one that comes out,
Yeah.
you start there. So whatever the first one was, what, $300, $200, whatever it was.
Sure.
If you would have invested the money that you're going to spend on each phone that came out, so where are we at? 18 now, 16, 18,
16, I think.
16 something, 16 point something. He said if you had invested just the money, what the cost of the phone was every time it came out into Apple, you'd be over a millionaire at least.
Million.
But isn't that hindsight? Don't we always look back and go,
Yeah.
I sure wish I would have done that? It's
Sure
like,
do.
well, it is what it is.
Well, that's why I say if everybody got a $6,000 check while the stock market's down and they invested in the right
Well, that's
thing,
what they say. Yeah,
bam.
absolutely.
What a way to help everybody in
But-
America, right?
Timing is everything, right?
Yeah.
So if everybody invested in the stock market, you'd have what, a millisecond to invest before it went up
Yeah.
because everybody's buying. Then it's a run. Oh, everybody's gonna buy.
Well, it did rally this morning. It went up like crazy, real high up today, and then it came back down, but it closed out at 300 and something below today.
That's got to be all AI. That's got to all be computer
Right.
driven. I mean, somebody's got the little hand.
Well,
on
they
the
said a lot of
rollerball.
it was like the global economy making it do all that kind of stuff.
Global economies.
Because of all these different countries and everything doing their thing with their money.
You must not use the juice.
I don't know, but what goes up's got to come down. We
All
all
the
know
time.
that. So, and it's been going up for a long time.
Dude,
So,
I remember in 1998, it wasn't even 10,000, and the boss says, "I'm coming right now. Come to the job site." I go, "What are you coming to the job site for?" You go, "Well, the stock market's going to hit 10,000. We're all going to watch it together." Literally,
Okay.
he shows up at the job, and everybody says, "You guys watch." We're watching the ticker. 10,000. Well, I didn't have any money in the stock market.
Right,
Nobody
yeah,
there had any money in the
exactly.
stock market. He had money in the stock
Yeah.
market because
Yeah.
we're working for him. He's
Right.
smarter than us, and he had his money in stock. So he's all, "I just made
Yeah.
$200,000." He didn't say the number.
I was like everybody talking about when it turned the year 2000. Oh, your computers are going to shut down.
Yeah, Y2K.
Everything's going to
I
collapse.
remember that.
Yeah, and everybody unplug your computers, and nothing happened. Yeah.
Anyway, you know how it works.
Yeah. Everybody goes into sheer panic.
So it's a sheer work weekend for us because we got to sell tickets. We got to set up everything. Then we got to tear
Wayne and
everything
I are
down.
going to be working the registration table, the raffle tickets. We'll be helping.
I'm going to
move
register everybody
burgers
twice.
back and forth. We'll be helping to draw for prizes. I'm definitely going to buy some raffle tickets for that Maxi Lift. I'd love to get that.
Well, I'm collecting for the.
Jerry
You're collecting
Lewis?
for the tickets, right?
Yeah.
You're selling tickets, and I'm doing the. Everybody got to sign up, same thing. What's your name? My name's
AMA
Bob.
number.
What do you find? What's your AMA number? Blah, blah, blah. Let me see your driver's license here. Look in here for retina scan. Let me check your criminal record. It's going to be $20 now for a sign up.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
No.
Well, if it is $20, I keep 10 for
I
financial
think it's
services
10.
that I've been
Yeah.
providing.
Yeah. Well, we can also give financial advice while we're there.
Financial advice.
Tell
you
you
don't
what
want
to
my
invest in.
financial advice. Everything I
You
touch,
need to invest in this
Every-
airplane.
everything that I touch has corn in it. So that's not good.
It's the only food that puts itself back together.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you one thing. Corn's good stuff.
That and garden peas.
All right, so we got all the airplanes we got to get there. We're going to have 20 airplanes for sale. We're going to set up everything display for Legend. We're doing everything for the high tech. We're doing everything for our Flying Titan brethren, our Zoom brethren. I don't know if we're going to do 5280 this year. We've got hats. We got
Well,
this.
we got
shirts,
batteries.
we got
We're giving away
socks.
from
We got
different
leads. We got all kinds of
Yeah.
wonderful things: keychains, pens, knives,
a lot of good stuff.
needles. What else we got?
Food. That's some of the best barbecue chicken.
It is.
you'll ever
Everybody
eat.
does rave about
Barbecue chicken
It is
plates,
good.
man. For $10, you get a half chicken, 2 fixings, a dessert, and a drink for $10. You can't go nowhere and eat that kind of food for $10.
$10, dude. You can't even leave McDonald's. Is $10, and it's cardboard.
Exactly. Well, it ain't even that.
Oh man, I had some the other day. The only reason you have McDonald's is to realize why
Just how
you don't
bad
have
it is.
McDonald's.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I'm going, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
I can
terrible.
see through the patty,
It's terrible.
Krabby Patty.
Well, it's like the other day at the field, we ordered the Bojangles pulled pork sandwich. It was mainly coleslaw. I mean, it's like it used to be piled high with barbecue. It was like, is there barbecue in this thing? Well, let me put a little hot sauce on my coleslaw to make me feel like I am. I mean, I couldn't even hardly taste the barbecue. Could you?
Well, is he going to be there?
Who?
I don't know if he's watching or not. So while we're eating,
Oh.
there was an engine being tested at full throttle. And the two-stroke smelled so good right on my barbecue.
Yeah, and the grass and,
And
the pollen.
plus the entertainment of the noise. The pitch was right. I
Yeah.
could tell that it was running about right. You probably need a little tweak the needle a little
Yeah.
bit more to the left or the right.
and
But
here
anyway,
we were worried about sitting in the wind trying
the
to
funny
eat.
part about this is, so we're eating right there on the table. He's testing the engine over there. It's blasting us with air. We're getting the two-stroke. We're getting the noise. We're
Pollen.
getting it all.
Dust, grass.
As soon as we get done eating, and the engine turns off.
Yeah.
I think he planned that.
Plane sounded good though.
I don't know, but it was a nice P-47.
Yeah, it was. That was actually the Legend Hobby 30
It was
cc size.
the 20cc size or
It's a
30.
30.
It was nice.
What was it? Snafu is what it was.
Yeah. It was really nice. Plus, he had those other
Yeah.
two big ones there. He had the
Yeah,
big,
he had the big X Cub. X Cub was nice.
and that had the twin
had
cylinder
tires on
EME
it like this
60
big
with the
around.
auto start,
Yeah, it had auto start.
and then the other one's a carbon cup.
The
yellow one?
Yeah, I believe it was, and it was
Yeah,
all
they were
balsa,
big,
all
and not the
balsa.
big 160 inch, but his was 60 cc.
That X Cub was very pretty. It was very
Yeah, they were
nice.
all nice, real
Yeah.
nice. He was testing them all.
Just good. He said he from Texas. Said he hadn't run them in a couple
Yeah, he's
of
been in
years.
the bomber field a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, he moved there. He moved here. Matter of fact, I just met somebody else that's moving here from Fayetteville.
yeah,
And he goes, "Yeah, this place is really nice." I said, "I know."
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time, man. And if you
Well, we're
miss
gonna be
out,
tired because we have to be there at 6.
yeah,
And we ain't gonna leave till 9, and that's not a.m. That's p.m.
yeah,
Got to
Yeah.
clean it all up. And I'm flying after everybody gets done. After all the stuff's raffled off, I'm flying. I'm gonna burn up the sky. I'm
yeah.
gonna fire up my
You think so? You got a night,
illegitimate
you got a night plane. You're gonna be
Sweewin
flying?
160, and I'm gonna burn the flame right down the runway.
Well, you got a night plane you're gonna be flying? Or
Night
something?
plane? I don't need no night plane.
Night plane.
I don't need
Isn't
no
that a
lights.
song?
Why do you
Isn't
need
that a
lights
song?
to fly at night?
Well, we
You got a flashlight.
We've got lights all up and down the
Yeah, but you
strip
got a
out there.
flashlight, right?
Yeah, I'll keep it on you.
Put the ring on it.
Yeah, got a big spotlight we can carry out there for spotlight
That'd
and
be
deer.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
great.
you guys fly over the weekend. Anybody crash anything? Hope not. You working on anything? Nothing. The weather's got to get better for you guys up north so you can fly stuff.
Anyone?
That really
Bueller?
sucks because
Bueller?
I have relatives up in Wisconsin, and it's just 8 months out of the year, everything's frozen, and everybody, oh, we can't get out, and then you only got a limited time in between here and there, and look at that. What is that?
Try. Is it hot?
I don't know. It's got lemon cake all over it. It's oil. That's why it wouldn't take my thumbprint.
Lemon cake.
All right, so I can't read anything because, yeah, he tried to break into my phone.
I know not what he's talking about. Oh, Jedi. I'm deleting junk emails. Do you get tired of deleting junk emails?
No,
It's
I
like-
don't. I keep them.
And then you unsubscribe, and it carries you to another thing you got to unsubscribe. It's
Well,
like,
that's pretty much how it works when you click on a naughty website,
oh really?
because when you try to click off, it takes you to another website.
Damn, he would know.
I run the website.
Who
Who do you think came up with it?
He's the webmaster, as they call it. What is it? The guy on TV calls it the interweb.
The dark web. The dark side.
Yeah.
The dark web is nasty, dude. Have you ever been on it?
Mm-mm.
It's
Have no
nasty.
desire.
You name it. I mean, any nasty thing that you can think of,
See where?
it's available.
Yeah, that's what I have to deal with, people.
Read about a
Yeah.
light bulb that you can have, and you can pick up anybody's Wi-Fi and automatically read everything off that light bulb wherever you put it in their room. Whatever they're doing on there, you can. You're right in between. You can read everything they're doing, and it's a light bulb. Or the cord. What is this? Is this?
News, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Come to North Carolina and fly with us this coming weekend. We're having our big fly-in Saturday. You have a great time, man. Eat some good Southern barbecue chicken.
Yeah,
Good
it's just,
stuff.
It's just
man.
gonna have a great time.
Got hamburgers and hot dogs, and we don't know how to make thin burgers. We make big old thick, chunky, nice cheese burger. Cheese burger, two chip, two Pepsi.
Hot tub. Hot.
We're gonna have French fries, hot dogs,
It's good. French fries.
lots of raffle prizes. Yeah, and Grady has his own spices he puts on them, man. That's really good.
Lowry's.
No, it ain't. He makes his own. Matter of fact, his sauce is supposed to be starting to sell in stores.
I went in there and looked at it.
I know he uses a Lowry's thing to shake it out.
I
of,
know. I get it.
but he makes it.
I'll go with that one.
It's really good too. But yeah,
Noons is our born RC's on. What's up, all y'all? Zimmerman's got 6 flights last night, Thursday night. Thank you. Isn't that nice to get 6 flights in after work? on
yeah, isn't
Thursday
that
night?
relaxing?
My dad was always after me. He goes, "Where are you?" And I was either at the hobby shop
Yeah,
or I was at the local high school flying my airplane.
yeah.
You know you're not supposed to be there, and you're supposed to be over there delivering the
Sure.
materials. Yeah, but the sun is setting,
Mhm.
the wind is just right.
Nothing like it.
I'm out there flying, and I'm having a great time.
There's
No
nothing
drugs.
like afternoon flying when the sun is setting and you see
It's
lights
nice.
on your
You only have
plane,
to put it together. You just charge
Yeah.
it and throw it.
and you got a nice plane that flies good. It's just so relaxing, kind of like the Beaver or the Tundra or just anything that's fun,
Anything. I don't care if it's even glow or gas. Or
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
electric,
Rocket
doesn't
power.
matter. Yeah,
Rocket power's fun.
just fun, and it's calming. It's very
Well,
calming.
this is a hobby that not everybody can fly an RC airplane.
No.
Look at
Hey, Mason. Hey, boo.
Anyway, you can't pick a better hobby than this one because it's just so rewarding. Even though it's so intricate and only one thing goes wrong and the plane goes in and just you kick yourself for not double checking something. You ever put a dead battery that you thought was charged in an airplane and take off? I have done that. All of a sudden, the airplane's starting to go like slow motion. I go, and I'm going like that. And I'm going, what is that? And then I go, that's a dead battery. And then I immediately put the nose down and I immediately bring it around. I've done that.
Let me show him his Donald
Oh,
Trump.
okay.
We'll show you his Donald Trump impersonation. Hold on a minute. Okay,
It's
you ready?
huge.
You ready?
It's-
Hold on. Come here. Hold. Stay
It's
still.
huge.
Stay still.
Huge. It's real huge.
It's huge.
It's real huge.
It's huge.
Huge. Real huge.
He's a good boy. He's a good old looker there. He's a lion. Somebody asked me at the field because I had him out at the field Sunday for our meeting, and somebody said, "Hey, what's your dog's name?" I said, "Shh, he doesn't know he's a dog. He thinks he's a lion." His name is Mustafa.
That's it.
Yeah, boy.
There you go.
Yeah,
Right
big
there. Look at the camera.
pimpin'.
Look at the
Come
camera. Look at the camera. There you go. There you go.
The big pimpin'. P-I-M-P. No, you got to turn it sideways. There you go.
Oh no. His 9 don't shoot sideways.
Hey there, boo. He's my buddy. He's the co-pilot. He's our foreman for the jobs we do on the side. He is the man. Yes, he is. All right, guys. Well, we have come to that time, and it's almost 9:30 again. So hopefully we'll see you this weekend at the Fly-In. If you do, come up and say hey to me and Wayne. We'll be running the registration table, selling raffle tickets. Hopefully you'll get some good tickets. Also, if you haven't been there before and you haven't met us before, we'd love to meet you. Say hey. We don't charge for autographs or anything. And we're actually getting the Legend Hobby cards.
What
this
is it
weekend.
called? I mean, what is it though?
I can't remember exactly what they're called. But
Is it
they-
a sticker?
yeah, I think so.
Is it like just one sticker?
No, he sent us 100 each,
Oh, I mean,
so we can sign them and hand them out.
sign them and hand them out.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
all right, I can do that.
We can get a paw print from Mason, can't we, bud?
my handprint.
We can get a paw print, can't we, bud? Can't we? Can you give me a high five?
No,
Give me a
you're
high
not
five.
gonna do it.
Because you're sitting.
All right, that sounds cool. So this weekend is it's work
It's
for
time.
us, but I'm gonna fly after everybody's done. That's when everybody really has a great time at the end of the day, and
Yeah.
everybody's relaxing, everybody's packing up, and the rest of us are having a great time.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So he says.
however, you wish you guys could come if you could, but I know that man, I can barely afford food, clothing, insurance, dog food, cat food, dentist.
Oh wait. Let me.
I'm running on bald tires on a Buick.
Oh, here we go. Okay, keep going.
And what else I got? My speaker cover's broke.
Oh. All right, guys. Y'all have a great week. Happy flying. Come see us at the Fly-In this Saturday in Kinston. Pilot registration starts at what, 8:30, 9 o'clock?
I'll take your money now.
Yeah. And we're going to have a great time. So bring some airplanes, bring your appetite, and
Bring your money.
bring your money, and we will see
You can buy his stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Got some good stuff.
Yeah, he does. Got
And
good
there's
stuff.
always people selling stuff at flying events, guys. So you never know what you'll find.
That's true. That's
So,
the best part,
You know, Wayne got a great GB for free.
and I love it.
So anyway, come on and hang out with us. We'd love to have you. And we'll see you this Saturday in Kinston, North Carolina. And you guys be safe. Have a great week. And we'll see you right back here next week.